Seek, locate, destroy. This is Blake's 7 Series 1, Episode 6. The first appearance of Servalan, who is one of the best characters in television, definitely top villains in sci-fi TV, easy. And of course, Space Commander Travis also appears in this one. Wow, this episode is bloody awesome. We're going to talk about it, of course, using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category will get a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best that you can get in any category, and there's going to be many twos in this review, starting with the story, of course, which is amazing. Terry Nation's Blake 7, fantastic show. I got to hear about it through my good friend Mike Alonso, Clobberin Times. He has a channel that you can go to right now. He passed away. Depending on when you're seeing this video, it could have been a few months ago now. I'm putting these videos out like past the day that I filmed them. Great friend of the channel, an amazing person. Check out his YouTube. It's great. It's archived, so you can see all of his stuff. Fountain of information. Loved Blake 7, got me into it. This is my 3rd time going through Blake 7, so I want to thank him. And hopefully he's approving of these videos wherever he may be and watching them. So I love this story here. There's this decryptor or something that they need to get. So Blake 7, this is now Blake 7. This episode now is your first fully kind of Blake 7 template where it's like, okay, it's going to be Servalan doing some kind of business, Blake trying to counter that. This is going to be your standard formula for a while, for a bit. We know that it does change in series 3 because of characters coming and going, but for now it's your basic 7 characters. So they need to get this machine. Now, the plan here is awesome because Blake's going to go down there, steal this decryptor, but then he's going to blow everything up, and he wants it destroyed so badly that they're not going to be able to tell that he stole something, because if he steals it, they're going to change the codes. The Federation's going to change all of their command codes, and they're going to change their privacy settings to give it to today's terms, and that'll just mess it up. So with this thing, he can hear all the communication, so it's a very important device. So he pulls that through, but Callie does get captured, and we're introduced to Servalan, who is just awesome. Like, she's not the president, she's not the top, but she is pretty much the main villain for the rest of the series. Her plans are amazing. She's always getting people to go after Blake, and her performance is great. Jacqueline Pierce is just bloody on fire in these episodes. Like, her outfit, even the short hair, I don't know, it all comes together perfectly in this character. She's delightfully evil. Great. And then she's talking to these 2 delegates or whatever, and they're a-holes too. They're such slime balls. They're like, oh, it's like, it's on you, Servalan. They're basically saying, oh, it's on you if this fails, right? What's great is that the legend of Blake is rising because people are talking about his exploits, and even things that he didn't do are being attributed to him. That is very important. It's showing that his legacy is just growing. It's just becoming this huge thing that they need to stop him, like ASAP. In order to do that, they bring in Space Commander Travis, which we're going to talk about him in the character section. So yeah, storyline's 2 out of 2. The pacing is 2 out of 2. On fire pace, bang, bang, bang. Brilliant. So I don't need to talk more about that. The artistry, I'm also going to give it a 2 out of 2. Everything looks really good for me for the time. The Blu-ray said it's coming out with upgraded effects. We'll see how that looks. I'll definitely check that out and let you guys know. But I mean, I think everything looks fine. They've got this, it's the wobbly sets, era of like British television or whatever. But I don't really think so. They did the best they could with the money they have. I'm not comparing this to, Star Wars or something. I'm comparing this to itself and what they were able to accomplish with the money that they had, and I thought they did a pretty damn good job. Plus, I have to give this episode a high score, so I cannot skimp out on the artistry. The characters is a 2 out of 2. They're absolutely amazing. Of course, Kurt Avon is my favorite character in television. Superman is my favorite fictional character of all time in anything. So, he's not as good as Superman, but he's up there. I love Avon, and this Paul Darrow is just like the best. Everyone is really shining a lot more. This is my third time through, and I'm noticing things, especially about Jenna. She's really gone up in credibility, and just like she gets stuff done. She's a good person. It's a very interesting character. She was a thief or a smuggler, but they've I don't know what they've done. It's maybe it's Sally Nivet's, like maybe it's her delivery or whatever, but like she's made her like tough but kind of soft, and it's kind of interesting that way. I like it. Obviously Blake is great leader. I love this interplay now with him and Travis. This Travis character is on fire. Now we know the actor gets replaced later in later series, but let's just the character is amazing, because he comes in and he's like, okay, wait a minute, why they spend 5-10 minutes in this room? They could have just set charges and taken off. Something's happening. I need to know everything that was in this room, right? Like, everything's in pieces. He's like, I don't care, figure it out. And then he figures out, oh, they stole this machine. He's like, we can start sending messages and fake them, right? And then it'll confuse them. Oh man, that's great. And then Blake talks about how Travis captured his guys, and he thought he had killed Travis, right? He's got like a busted up eye, his arm was torn off. So, oh man, the interplay here and the back and forth is fantastic with these two characters. This sort of chess match between them, it's great. It plays out through other episodes as well. This is the first time it happens, and it's the friggin' best. My enjoyment factor, of course, is a 2 out of 2. This is a 10 out of 10. Super massively exciting, awesome episode. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you got to watch Blake 7. Like, if you're into this kind of stuff, Blake 7 is a must in your collection. You should watch it, like, right away. Get your hands on a copy. Get it however you can. Look, I'm in Canada. It's not the easiest. Blu-ray's finally coming out after 100 million years, so I've got it on pre-order. Otherwise, figure it out. Figure out how to see it, because it is that important for you to watch. The writing is amazing. So 10 out of 10 for this one. Loved it. Let me know in the comments. Please like the video. Consider subscribing. Check out my playlist of classic TV shows. So there you go. Until next time.